everybody, I'm here today with a driving lesson on stopping at a red light. In this video, I'll be going over the basics of stopping your car, bringing your car to a complete stop when you are approaching a red light. I'm going to explain it and then I'll demonstrate it. Let's get right into the video. The first factor is to try to know when the light will be turning red. Now, depending on where you live, you might have an indicator as to whether or not the light will be turning red. Where I live, I don't know if you can see this up there. There's a, yeah, right there. There's a little sign right over there, a little hand, and it says stop right now. Now, when the light is green, that hand will basically be flashing stop, and that means that the light will be turning yellow soon and then red. However, at the bare minimum, you have a yellow light. When the light turns yellow, you know it will be turning red. So try to know when it will be turning red. The second factor, and I'll demonstrate myself stopping at a red light in just a moment. The second factor is estimate the stopping distance. You want to know how long it's going to take you to stop. Okay, basically, the only way to do this is to practice braking as much as possible and practice stopping your car as much as possible. You don't want to overshoot it, because then guess what happens? You might hit a pedestrian or you might get T-boned in an accident, right? You really want to try your hardest to know the stopping distance. The next thing is don't wait until the last second to brake, because how about if there's an emergency? How about if there's a need for you to brake ASAP? So you want to brake, a little bit earlier than you need to. In case there's an emergency, you can go ahead and tend to that emergency. And the last factor is basically to stop before the pedestrian crossing line. There's probably going to be a line in the road. You want to come to a complete stop before that line. And obviously, safety should be your number one concern, not being smooth. Like, I want you to be a smooth driver, but if I had to choose between you being a smooth driver or a safe driver, I would always choose for you to be a safe driver. So what we're going to do here is, as you can see up there, hopefully you can see this, the hand right there is flashing, which means the light's going to be turning yellow and red soon. So right now the light turned yellow and it's going to turn red. So what I'm going to do, it's now red. We're going to put the car in drive. I'm going to show you how to stop at a red light. Let's go ahead. We're going to drive up ahead. Let's pick up a little bit of speed. So now I'm approaching the red light. It's already red. I'm going to stop. So I'm applying the brake, and if I needed to, I could slam the brakes and stop well in advance. So I'm not stopping at the last second, but I'm stopping so that my bumper is before the line on the road. Now, there is a pedestrian crossing right up there. You can see it right there, but there's a line a little bit behind that. I can reverse. There's no one here. I can reverse. No one behind me. There's a line a little bit behind that, as you see right there. That is actually the line for the cars to stop. So it gives the pedestrians a lot of room. And then there's also a cycling path right over there. So I've stopped at the red light. Right now, as you can see, hopefully you can see this, the hand is showing to walk. And now it's a green light. So I'm driving through it. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull a little bit of a U-turn, and I'll stop in the opposite direction to demonstrate it one more time. Now, stopping at a red light seems like it's so easy, and to be honest with you, it is, but it's not as simple as, oh, come to a complete stop. There is a lot more to it. You don't just come to a complete stop. You got to apply the brakes at the right amount of pressure, estimate the stopping distance properly, stop so that your front bumper is before the pedestrian crossing line. There are actually so many factors that come into play. So I'm approaching a red light right now. It's already red, and I'm applying the brakes, coming to a stop. Not at the last second. Like I said, I'm slowly coming to a stop so that my front bumper is before the actual line on the road and well before the pedestrian crossing. It's a very simple thing to do, but if you don't do it right, it can be disastrous, because if you go into the intersection, a car might T-bone you, you might hit a pedestrian. There are so many factors. Also, now that I'm talking about red lights, I just want to address yellow lights for a quick moment. With regards to yellow lights, it's not a yellow light doesn't mean floor it and see how many cars can go through. No, that's not what it means. It means stop if you can safely stop. So, if you see a yellow light, which is an indication that a red light is going to happen momentarily, right? If you can stop, stop, right? It's as simple as that. Don't try and blaze through it and floor it through the light and blah, 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 like everybody does, because that is unbelievably unsafe. If you can come to complete stop, then guess what? You should most definitely come to complete stop safely. If you can't stop safely, I can completely understand. But if you can come to a complete stop safely, then that's what you should do. And that's basically it. In this video driving lesson, I've gone over the basics of stopping at a red light. This driving lesson is geared towards beginners, but by all means, even experienced drivers can take something away from this video. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.